Welcome to Light at the End of the Tunnel. I'm Heidi, Jeff's girlfriend. This is part two to his to quit smoking. This is day 18 going on 19. What was the hardest part for you?
Um, so, yeah, this is really first of all, this is really my last really bad habit. Uh, the only thing that I have left that I need to try to give up is coffee. I do drink tea, so that comes in time, but one thing at a time. Um, my name is Jeff, by the way. Uh, so I wanted to make another video and based on my progress of me giving up smoking. A lot of people say that it's difficult. Um, it is. Um, a lot of struggles. A lot of the hardest thing for me really was the triggers. Like going to a store, like for instance, going to the store today and watching somebody buy 2 packs of smokes. Um, so I'm like, I told Heidi that I had to basically leave. I need to leave the store because it was a trigger for me, and seeing that thing made me want to smoke. But also in the back of my mind, I've come so far, so it's kind of like, what's more important to struggle, but to also talk about it and realize that I'm gonna struggle mentally and probably even emotionally. Um, the other thing that's been really hard for me is watching people smoke. It doesn't matter where you go, whether it's at work or if you're going, to the grocery store, people smoke outside, or just driving in your vehicle and you come to a light and you see people smoke. You smell that smoke, you smell that nicotine and the chemicals that are in the cigarettes, and it makes you want to smoke. So the hardest part is the triggers. That's what's giving me the most struggles, and just being around it. But I continue to tell myself that um, not today, and I could use my money on better things. And there's a lot of people that are proud of me for giving up smoking. I'm proud of myself, really. I honestly can't believe how easy it really is. Besides the fact that the simple things like the triggers and the struggles and all that stuff. Um, so I think the best part about me quitting smoking isn't all the gratification that I'm getting, or I'm proud of you, or you know making people smile because I'm not smoking anymore, or the money that I'm saving. Really, it's just um, for me. It's been one of my goals for a long time. I've always talked about giving up smoking. When you go to jail, it's pretty simple to quit smoking. It's pretty simple to not smoke because people bring cigarettes in jail through their anus, so they wrap it up in saran wrap. So whenever I did go to jail, I never smoked because it would come in through human body parts. It's kind of gross, but um, when you're in jail, it's really, really easy to just give it up because you can't get anymore unless you're smoking somebody's butt crack. I really don't feel like doing that. So out here, it's harder, but it's really not. If you have a goal, and your goal is just to not smoke and not be around it, you know what I mean, or walk away from it when there are people smoking, then it works out. So I think the hardest part for me is over. I think that my attitude, um, like I was aware of it, so I was able to readjust it. But I also had people that were on my side that were willing to listen to me bitch and cry and complain, and they allowed me to express myself however I needed to. Um, and I'm grateful that Heidi was by my side the whole entire time, and helped me push through the worst. I don't know, probably it was 2 weeks. What do you think? 2 weeks was probably the worst.
Yeah.
Um, but it's not the gratification. It's not the good job. It's more or less the pusher, motivator. I could say, like, you can do it. Keep doing it. Fight the good fight. I think that's the best part. So the other thing, my life doesn't revolve around work. Yeah, work pays the bills, but I also like to get out and do stuff. So it's also about staying busy. And Heidi, she likes to do the same things that I like to do, so it made it really easy. And being around her when I could, and also working, is what really made it easy for me. And preparing myself mentally when I knew that I was going to go to work and there's people that smoked. And actually, I was fortunate because the new job that I just started, I think only one person smoked out of maybe 10, and everybody else chewed tobacco. So that kind of made it easy too. So I was able to walk away from the person that was smoking, and I also said something to him, and he was pretty cool about it. But I'm also, not going to tell anybody how to run their life, right?
Exactly.
You can't do that. So, day 18, going on 19, so almost 3 weeks. It's been pretty rough, but it's also been pretty good too, right?
Yes.
So we just stay busy, and we're out here, we're fishing again. So we've caught 5 rainbows?
Yep.
5, is it 4 or 5? 5.
I think it's 5.
You caught 3, I caught 2.
I think so.
Yeah. So,
should we quickly show the view?
You can show whatever you want, babe. I'm happy to share.
Because it's very pretty out here and it's peaceful.
So talk about that. Talk about, the serenity of being outside.
You're able to clear your mind and just enjoy everything about nature.
The sounds, right?
The sounds,
the
view, the ones you share it with.
Doing something that I'm passionate about,
Yep.
right?
Exactly.
Pretty much anything outside.
Yep.
So, I've given up heroin. I've given up cocaine. I've given up all different types of drugs. It took me, from the time I got off heroin and cocaine, it was about 32 months ago. So I met Heidi 5 months ago, and she doesn't smoke. And my daughter, my youngest daughter, she's 9. She's been asking me for years to quit smoking. And then I have my oldest daughter, who I finally got back into my life after 10 years and got, shared custody with her mother. She also asked me to quit smoking too. And my mom has been asking me for years. My mom doesn't smoke. And the more that I thought about it, the more selfish I felt. How much damage am I doing to these 4 ladies that are in my life that mean something to me? They don't smoke, but they got to smell it. Heidi's got to kiss my mouth, and she tastes it, she smells it. It's on my clothes, it's on my clothes with my kids, when they're around. So there's a lot more to it than just, smoking and stress release and all that stuff. It's just, it's like any type of addiction. Who do we really hurt? And it's not just yourself. It's everybody else that's around you. So I look at the whole picture, and since I've had a clear mind for the last 32 months, I've really like stopped and really thought about life and where I want to go, what I want to do, and I think another chapter of my life is closed, like giving up smoking. You know, I've been tempted a few times, best believe that, but I continue to tell myself no. You know, I've come this far, so you know, why start again? And I know that I can go to the Indian reservation and get a carton of cigarettes for $12, right? But what's the long-term effect? Do you know what it is?
The long-term effect
Yeah, me smoking.
could cause cancer.
You could die, right?
Yeah.
And people could die from secondhand smoke.
Yep. They say that secondhand smoke is sometimes even worse than the actual smoke.
Right. It also hurts our bank account.
Yep.
Right. Even if
financially.
Financially. In more than just one ways, because you got to think about it like this. I have a tendency to smoke in the bathroom, right?
Yeah.
I'm telling on myself right now. So it stains the walls, right? We've seen it,
Mm-hmm.
right? The nicotine stains the walls. So that costs money to paint the walls, right? And I find myself, I mean, I'm a pretty clean person anyways, but I find myself doing more laundry because I've got people that are around me that do not smoke. And the more, if I do laundry more, then I believe I'm telling myself that it's one of my excuses to smoke. That if I wash my clothes more, they're not going to smell it as much. Well, as soon as you light that first cigarette, it's on you. It's on your hands.
Yep.
It's on your clothes. It's on your breath. You know, you sleep next to me at nighttime, right? So you smell it. It's all over me.
Mm-hmm.
So, what is the best part of me not smoking so far that you've witnessed? What do you like? What is the best part? Not the fact that I gave it up, right? That's not what I'm talking about. What is the best part?
You're also not coughing as much. You're not coughing up colored mucus. Your lungs are clearing out.
Right. I still have some phlegm, but it's not like as deep as it was.
Yep.
Right? So what else? What is another good part about me not smoking? For you, for your personal preservation, not for me, but for you.
Let's see what else.
I got an idea.
What?
You just smell it anymore, right?
Exactly. Don't have to smell it. Don't have to see it. Don't have to breathe it.
Just a dirty mouth.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure coffee and cigarettes stinks, right? Together.
Yeah, it does. Stain, but it also stains your teeth too.
Right. So, how has the journey for you been?
It hasn't been too bad. And yeah, I get a little, stressed with you when you were a little
mother effing everything.
Yeah.
Getting a little bitchy.
Yeah, but it's a phase that you had to go through, and you had to go through it.
I will tell you what, though, the day that you called me an asshole,
I know you were very tempted.
That was a very, very big trigger for me.
Yep.
So, I appreciate the fact that she made me aware that I was being an asshole, but at the same time, it almost caused me to collapse, which means I almost went to the store because you don't want to be called an asshole by any of your loved ones.
No.
Because I realized at that point that I might have said something or to offend her, to hurt her, and my escape route is to go smoke. So I came right out and I told on myself, and I said, that almost caused me to smoke. And she's like, "Well, I didn't mean to call you an asshole." And I said, "It's not the point. The point is that she made it aware that I was being a jerk towards her because of the withdrawals, but it also made me almost smoke. So you have to be. What I'm trying to say is, you need to be. If you're trying to help somebody, you have to be very careful, because just the wrong word can make somebody go back and relapse.
Yep.
And relapsing for me is going back and smoking. So, but I made it. I've made it so far, and I think I've done pretty good. And I don't need, like I said, I don't need Data Boy. I'm just making people aware. That's why I'm making these videos. I don't need the gratification. I'm not doing this to become, superhuman, or I'm Superman or anything like that. I'm doing it just to let people know that anybody can do it. If I can do it, you most certainly can do it. Right?
Exactly.
Because of where I've come from. I'm a natural born addict. Um, I'm addicted to all kinds of things, not only drugs, but I'm addicted to a certain lifestyle. I'm addicted to money, um, coffee, cigarettes, all that stuff, jazz, sugar. So there's many things, even sex. There's a lot of addictions out there, but um, I think I've come quite a long ways in my journey, and like I said, if I can do it, you can do it. So today's topic was giving up smoking, part 2. My name is Jeff. Special guest Heidi. Heidi, thank you very much for being part of my support group. When I needed you the most, you were there, and I'm grateful, and I'm blessed, and I feel honored. And I appreciate the fact that I've got my mom and my 2 daughters that have. I wouldn't necessarily say they pushed me, but they've made it known that they'd like me to quit smoking, and here it is, 18 going on 19 days, and I'm probably going to think about cigarettes and smoking for a while, and the what am I trying to say? The cravings they last about 2 minutes. So when you have a craving, think about something positive or go do something. Change your environment. Change what you're doing right then and there. Don't even ask questions. See that fish just jump right there?
Yes, it
They
did.
keep jumping right there. But anyways, yeah, we're fishing. So at the end of the day, you're having a craving, walk away. Change it up. Change your life. Thanks for watching Light at the End of the Tunnel. My name is Jeff LaRue, special guest Heidi. Today's topic was giving up smoking, part 2. Y'all have a nice night.